Hello, sports fans, and welcome once again to PlayitRight TV. I am Diane Castillejo.
And this is Kinito Henson.
All right, so we have a very special episode again for you who are watching our show. You know, we always try to bring you the best stuff. We are here to bring you the best of Philippine sports, to bring you closer to Filipino athletes and, of course, their coaches. So on this episode, we have someone who's very dear to us. We've known him since he was coaching in Baguio when Manny Pacquiao was training in Baguio, and he's come a long way. He's all the way in the US. He's now a trainer of so many stars. Please welcome Coach Marvin Somodio. Coach Marvin.
Hey, Marvin.
Hello, magandang gabi
Mr.
o
Marvin.
magandang umaga sa inyo.
And congrats for all the successes.
Maraming salamat po.
Pag-uusapan natin yan.
All right. And also with us, who has been training for almost a year, very dedicated in Los Angeles, following the footsteps of his father, but determined to make a name for himself in the world of boxing. Welcome, Jimuel Pacquiao.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yay.
Hello.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Jimuel.
Good to see you
Looking
too.
good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you notice you have that beard and mustache
beard?
that your dad has
Yeah.
also before he fights, diba? You're
Yeah,
trying to do that?
Yeah. I usually shave it before, pero ngayon parang gusto kong hayaan na lang.
Umubo na lang. Nakakaigit, Jimuel. Hindi ako nakakagawa ng ganun.
Okay, so Jimuel, you have a fight, your second amateur fight on May 12, right after the Philippine elections. It's a much bigger fight now. Hollywood Fight Nights. It's going to be held at the Quiet Cannon Montebello Country Club in Los Angeles. Okay, so let's start the ball rolling here. So you just had your last fight, which you also won. And very soon after your training for this fight, first of all, do you have an opponent already, and how have you been improving as compared to your last fight?
I haven't stopped training ever since the last fight, and I'm very thankful to my coaches, especially Coach Marvin. You know, he's always there, and we kind of prepare for like all the styles. You know, so we always stay ready because in the amateurs we never know really who we're gonna fight. So yeah, we stay prepared for like all different styles and all that.
Jimuel, your first fight in the US was against Andres Rosales. What did you learn from that fight?
I learned a lot because like for me, like I know to myself that I put the work in, I trained really hard. Pero siguro po sa akin yung the outside people, like the crowd was kind of new to me, and yeah, it was I wasn't used to it. That was, you know, my first fight, and like I wasn't expecting that many people there, so like I was, you know, really nervous for that fight.
Yeah, you know, your mom and dad were telling me na, and we saw your dad's Instagram, like he talked to you after. Sabi nga nila na medyo ninervous ka because you didn't expect people to be there and you wanted to fight quietly. Is that true? Na parang wala mo nang nakakapansin. Why is that, Jimuel?
I guess it's to like relieve the pressure. Kasi you know, if everybody's watching, it's kind of like, yeah, it's added pressure. But yeah, I guess it's unavoidable now, and yeah, I gotta get used to it.
And we have to ask you, Jimuel, anong sinabi ng daddy mo pagkatapos ng laban sa'yo?
First off, he congratulated me, and he's also, I guess, my toughest coach also when it comes to boxing.
Yeah.
He gave me pointers right away kung saan pwede mag-improve, ganun. And sa training daw talaga dapat, masipag talaga mag-training dapat.
Ano yung mga sinabi niya exactly? Yung mga technique na dapat mong gawin? Combinations ba? Footwork, defense, head movement?
He always tells me na speed and footwork kasi
Okay.
Sabi niya na it sets you apart pag may paa ka daw, ganon. And yeah, he's always giving me advice now every time we talk. So there's not a conversation na walang boxing involved. So
Wow.
So you talk a lot now and humihingi ka ng, do you, I mean, I know he's really busy now in the campaign, but do you still get to talk to him, to ask him or tell him how you're feeling about your training or your
uh,
upcoming fight?
yeah, actually, yeah, like during weekends I usually call them, and yeah, sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not. But yeah, every time I do get to talk to him, there's always boxing involved. So he always asks me how what I do for training. Do I train every day? And yeah.
Oh, tanungin naman natin si Coach Marvin. Ang ganda ng ngiti mo, Coach Marvin. Kumusta naman ang training ni Jimuel? Are you happy with his improvement at saka yung kanyang maturing as a fighter?
Sobrang saya talaga ako sir sa nakikita ko sa kanya. Alam mo, una, parang nagdadalawang isip ako. Sabi ko, gusto mo ba talaga mag-boxing? Sabi niya, gusto ko talaga, coach. Subukan natin. Kasi sinusubukan ko. Unang sparring, kinakabahan ako. baka masaktan, baka pagalitan tayo ng tatay niya. So, pero nakikita ko kahit na ganong hirap ng training, sparring, kinabukasan nandyan siya. Bumabalik pa rin. Kaya ang pinakamasaya na narinig ko sa kanya pagkatapos ng sobrang hirap na sparring, sabi niya, oh, I love this. Sabi niya pagkatapos. So parang yun yung so, parang mahirap yung kasparing, magagaling yung mga kasparing, advance na. So, pagkatapos, alam ko hirap na hirap siya pero pinipilit niya. So nakita ko, wala pa kami 1 taon pero yung improvement niya sobrang laki na. So
Galing.
sa galing kasi sa skill mayroon siya nakikita ko pero hindi lang siya sanay sa yung experience pa paggitgitan na parang medyo nawawala siya. So ngayon unti-unti namin nakukuha. Tsaka lahat ng mga kasparing namin simula nauunahan na niya. Ngayon mga professional na yung mga kasparing namin.
Wow.
Tuloy-tuloy.
Wow.
Mm.
That's good to hear kasi mahirap rin i-please si Coach Marvin. Siyempre, yung standard niya is very high, di ba, Jimuel? He is also a tough coach, right?
Siya nakaka-motivate. Ang ganda. Laging may improvement. Saka matalino siyang bata.
Okay, so masipag. Sabi mo, Marvin, masipag.
So, sobrang sipag. Sobrang sipag. Hindi pa yan nag-absent hanggat sinabi kong magpahinga ka muna.
Wow! That's so good to hear. Yeah, I love the work ethic. Jimuel, dati pa when you were young, talagang gusto mo yung boxing, and then your parents were stopping you. Then finally, you had some fights here in the Philippines. I watched your first couple of fights here. Then, yung nag-decide ka na talagang mag-stay dyan sa Amerika. And I know they've been trying to get you back here, because of your dad's campaign. Pero you're so dedicated talaga. And sabi ni Marvin na you're happy after a hard sparring session. So you really feel like you have found what you really love to do, which is boxing.
Yeah. I really love the sport, and I haven't missed like a training day. Like I don't want to miss a training day. Like I got sometimes pag may mga kaibigan ganon, they want me to be here, be there. I always prioritize my training first, and I really love the sport, and I know that there are gonna be hard days because I'm consistent, and like sometimes we need to level up, and I embrace those days.
You like the pain.
We know how much you love boxing and how much you devote in training. But what about your possible show business career? You've been a model, and I know that there are a lot of agents out there hoping to get you into show business, into movies, into TV. What about that part of your life? Will that come back, or will that somehow mix with your boxing career?
Well, I don't know. The mixing part is kind of hard right now because training itself is already like really, really like taxing on the body, and I guess that's on hold for now, and we'll see what happens in the future. But for now, I'm really dedicated to boxing. I just want to do this, keep doing this, get more experience, and I just want to be I just want to be around the sport all the time.
You sound very mature, Jimuel, and I also love the fact that you support other Filipino boxers. You went all the way to San Antonio, and you also go to the other fights,
Other fighters, yeah.
like in Las Vegas. For your for this upcoming fight, there are going to be a lot more people. I heard there was a media day, right? And that people were really interested in talking to you. And I noticed that you're really more mature now on the ring, on and off the ring. How have you enjoyed your life there the last 1 year, like deciding to stay there on your own, living on your own, and doing everything pretty much on your own, separate from your parents?
At first it was hard because yeah, I kind of miss, I miss my siblings, I miss my parents, but I always keep in mind that I have a goal, and yeah, I'm working towards it every day, and yeah, it just keeps me going. But yeah, it was tough at first because I was getting homesick, and yeah, I do miss my family.
Yeah, I have to ask you, Jimuel, what is it that you miss most about the Philippines?
Yeah, I guess it's, yeah, family and friends, because I've spent basically all my life in the Philippines, and yeah, my friends are there and my family's there. Yeah, I just miss them.
Jimuel, I was trying to do some research on your fights in the Philippines before you went to the US. There are some reports that you went 4 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Is that correct?
No, I think it's 3-1. So
Okay,
three.
3-1, and you had a draw against Lucas Carson. That was your first fight
A
when you
draw?
knocked him down.
No, I don't think
No?
that was, yeah.
Oh, I thought there was a 2-round fight. You knocked him
Oh,
down in
that
the
first
second
one.
round.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that
So,
was
was
the one
good.
here in Alabang. No?
right.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
that
yeah,
was a
yeah.
draw, but it was a 2-rounder.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
it
yeah.
shouldn't count.
Yeah,
And then
I,
you
I
had a
didn't really count that.
yeah,
I was just.
and then you had a rematch, and you beat Carson,
Mm-hmm,
and then you knocked out Miguel Egan,
mm-hmm,
and then you had a fight against Marquez
mm-hmm.
that you
One.
that you
Yeah.
beat, yeah. And then
And
the
then
last fight was a split decision loss to Ken Dalida.
Ken
What did
Danila.
you that Danila? What
Yeah.
did you learn from that fight? And did that even motivate you to say, "Hey, I lost, but so what? I'm coming back."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. After that, I think uh, I think that was kind of partly on me also, because I think I fought right after we got back from the Thurman fight, and yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
only had like 2 weeks, I believe, and yeah, I kind of got overconfident, and I thought I could do it, and yeah, but I learned that you can't really play in this sport. You got to really take it seriously, and yeah, you got to be disciplined.
A big part of your game that you wanted to improve is your fitness. Remember, they were saying
Mm-hmm.
na pagod ka. So, kamusta na yon? How have you been improving your fitness level so that you can make sure you have enough gas for every round? What do you guys do for fitness?
I actually have a strength and conditioning coach. He's really good. His name is Coach Stanley, and yeah, we have strength conditioning days, and I also have my road work. So like I
Mm-hmm.
jog where my dad runs, usually Griffith Park and Pan Pacific Park, and yeah, we just keep on, just be consistent with that, and yeah, we try to get better.
Okay, so you mean your routine? You're still doing your dad's routine, which is climbing the hills of Griffith Park 3 times a week and then 3 times in Pan Pacific, the flat run? You're also doing that?
Yeah, we alternate Pan Pacific and Griffith Park. But during sparring days, I spar in the morning, so we
Ah.
do the cardio after. So like we just switched it around. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm curious to find out from the bottom of the park till the observatory where your dad runs. What's your time? Because your dad used to always time himself and say na, if I get this certain time, I'm fit. Tina-time nyo ba? Hindi.
Time. Yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah, most of the time we do, and I think from the bottom to the observatory, like 20 minutes, I think, for me.
Oh, that's fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very fast. So you're happy with your fitness, Jimwell and coach? Ano masasabi mo?
So, masaya. Ano naman, kontento ako kasi pag sa sparring, hindi siya nauubusan. Sa kaya niya makipagsabayan. Pag may pressure, nandun pa rin siya. Ibig sabihin, maganda yung condition.
Follow-up
Marami ka sa
question
linis.
ko kay kay Coach Marvin Quinito, a lot of people tell me, Dayan, I'm sure you've heard this, Dayan, si Jimuel hasn't really struggled in life. He's been very comfortable, of course. So, pag mahirap na yung fight, hindi na niya matitake. You know what I mean? Like they're saying that determination and fire and drive comes from, having to really push yourself in life. So, Marvin, ikaw muna, ano nakikita mo kay Jimuel in that aspect?
Yun nga yung pinag-uusapan namin nung ano pa lang, yung pinakauna pa lang. Sabi ko, gusto mo talagang lumaban. Gusto mong sundin yung yapak ng tatay mo. Sabi niya, gusto ko talaga, coach. Gusto ko talaga lumaban. Sabi ko, sige, magtrabaho ka muna dito, mag-construction ka muna. Yun, sundan natin lahat. Yun ang pinakamahirap. Pero ano siya, madali siya kasing madali niyang tanggapin yung sitwasyon. Yan ang maganda sa kanya. Madali siya maka-adapt. Kasi in-explain ko sa kanya na ganito ang mangyayari dahil wala kang, nung bata ka, hindi ka nakapagtrabaho. Yung katawan mo hindi pa batak. Pero unti-unti yan. Oo. Kapag nabubugbog tayo, huwag ka mag-alala. Kasama sa sa pag-improve mo yan. Kapag hindi ka nabugbog, hindi mo mararanasan. Hindi ka magsisikap. Kapag napagod ka, ibig sabihin kulang pa yung training mo. Dagdagan mo pa. So, na-adapt niya kaagad. Ina-explain ko sa kanya lahat ng mga pinagdadaanan ng mga boxers. Tapos huwag kang ma-discourage kung may araw na hindi magandang pakiramdam mo. Tuloy mo lang. Nandito lang ako. Kaya kong i-adjust. Basta bigay mo lang kung anong kaya mo. Yun na.
Sweet.
Coach Marvin, ito mahirap na tanong. Anong nakikita mo kay Jimuel na nakita mo nung tinetrain mo si Senator Manny?
Pareho silang may lakas eh. Pareho silang, yung footwork, ganon din. Pareho din. Pero syempre nade-develop. Kailangan i-develop. Hindi siya ganon kabilis, hindi siya ganon kalakas. Pero nakikita ko yung potential. Ang pinakagusto ko sa kanya, yung puso niya nandyan sa sport. So, kaya ako, parang na-motivate ako na i-training siya. Sobrang busy. Ang dami akong mga boxers din. May sarili akong boxers. Si Freddy mayroon din. Na-assist ko rin si Freddy. Pero lagi kong binibigyan ng time at kailangan nakatutok ako sa kanya. Kailangan anak ng boss ko yan.
Coach Marvin,
Kailangan.
nabanggit na natin ito kanina, about your successes. Sabihin naman natin sa mga nakikinig at nanonood sa atin ngayon, Stanionis, WBA regular welterweight champion. Bata mo yan. Mercito Hesta. After 2.5 years, bumalik siya. Nanalo siya against Joel Diaz. Kailan lang? Can you tell us about yung mga boxers na professional na hinahawakan mo, na biglang sumisikat, gawa ng guidance mo?
Yung yung unang-una yung experience ko yan sa kakapanood kay Senador Manny Pacquiao. Siya yung pinakaunang professional boxer na naging involved ako. So parang kasama ako sa team, imbis na ako yung magko-coach sa kanya, siya yung nagko-coach sa akin para maging mabuting trainer. Tapos si Freddy din. Dalawa sila talagang nagsimula ako sa pinakamataas. Pinakamalakas na team. Ngayon, pagdating ko dito sa US, nakilala ko yung mga ibang boxers na nagsisimula pa lang. So, alam ko kung paano mag-adjust. Alam ko kung paano simulan ang 4-rounders. Alam ko kung paano i-training yung mga nasa taas na, nasa peak na. Kaya na-apply ko dito kay Jimuel. Ngayon, yung mga boxers sa akin, may kanya-kanyang silang style. Tulad ni Stanionis, ibang style. Sobrang solid. Iba naman, yung kung paano niya talunin yung kalaban niya, dinadaan niya sa lakas, sa tsaka tibay ng depensa. Si Mercito Gasta naman, ilang beses na siya naging world title contender. Pero hindi pa na-discover kung ano yung galing niya. So nag-adjust kami. Ngayon na-discover ko maganda rin pala yung footwork niya. Kaliwete siya, kaya pala niya. So ngayon yun yung dinedevelop. Kung ano yung strength niya, yun yung dinedevelop. Mabuti naman at nanalo kahit 2 years niyang wala. So, ibig sabihin effective.
That's for that.
Jimuel, a big part of the success of your dad and all boxers is having a good team around them. So, you have Marvin, of course, and
Mhm.
can you tell us who are the other people that you've taken on to be part of your team, and how are you able? I mean, do you like managing them and just keeping everybody together?
Yeah, we actually talked about that too, and yeah, I like our team now. We have a solid team, so we just want to keep it whatever we started with. Yun na hanggang hanggang san man. So yeah, we try to keep it small, and yeah, we're really happy with our team now.
Sino, who's there with you? Who else? You mentioned a fitness coach.
Yeah, a strength conditioning coach, Coach Stanley, and of course,
Mm-hmm.
Coach Marvin's always there. And yeah, Jeff Sopedaski, he's the one, taking me to the gym all the time. And yeah, he's like my guardian here. So yeah, I'm thankful for him too.
Okay, I have to ask this question, Kinito. So your dad, you said a while ago you want to keep it small. Now with
Mm.
your dad, it's never a small team.
Small team,
It's
yeah.
always plus 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 plus.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I mean, eventually, do you see yourself? Do you liking to have a lot of people around you always? Does it drive you, give you energy the way it does your dad when he was fighting?
I don't know, cause like I mentioned earlier, when during my first fight, I was that kind of gave me pressure when there was like a lot of people. But yeah, like I understand, I got to get used to it. But but when it comes
Mm-mm.
to like the team, like the people
Yeah.
inside, I kind of want to
Mm-mm.
keep that like just the same people, the solid people.
Mm.
Jimuel, pag-usapan
Nice.
naman natin timetable. Okay,
Hmm.
you're going to have your second amateur fight in the US on May
Hmm.
12th. Is there a timetable, Jimuel, in your mind and also in Coach Marvin's mind as to when you will turn professional? Or is that something in the horizon? Jimuel,
Oh,
ikaw muna.
um, siguro po for me right now, I'm focused on just getting better, and that's gonna be up to Coach Marvin to tell me if I'm ready to be a pro or not. So yeah, right now I think focus on every match as it is, just to get better.
But that's the dream. That's the hope to turn professional
Yeah,
someday.
yes, someday.
Okay.
You want to
And
turn
then,
pro?
yeah, I have to ask this question also. No? Diane was asking some tough questions earlier. You've got your dad's name,
Hmm.
Emmanuel Pacquiao Jr. How big of a pressure is that? Every time you get inside the ring, people are looking at you, people are comparing you to your father. How big a pressure is that? And how do you cope?
I mean, it is kind of like the pressure is really big because knowing what my dad did, he's an eighth division world champ, and yeah, it's kind of tough to fill his shoes. But yeah, I got the right people around me. My coaches, they help me out, and yeah, I just kind of tune everything out. When people tend to compare and all that. But yeah, I got coaches to remind me. Just do your best, be yourself. You're in here to make your own name. So yeah, let's just keep that in mind.
Well, Jim, we're so impressed with your thoughts and your insights and your maturity. It's so nice to see you've grown up
Yeah.
to be a man of substance. We've known you ever since you were a small kid. We've known your dad even before he was married. So
Mhm.
it's so nice. Honestly, it's so nice to see you've established your own career path and that you're
Yes.
doing something that you really love and that you're doing it not just for yourself but for your family and for your country.
Mhm.
So
Thank you.
Jimwell, yeah, congratulations on your journey, and we wish you the best of luck. And Coach Marvin, yung question ko about turning professional, anong timetable mo
Oo.
para kay Jimwell?
Yun yung pinag-uusapan namin. Marami nagtatanong kung kailan, kung kailan.
Mm-mm.
Sabi ko, kay Jimuel ko lagi sinasabi. Kasi yung iba naman magko-comment yan kung pwede o hindi. Pero ako lagi kasama, lagi ko siya nakikita kung kailan ready, kailan hindi. So, yung sinasabi ko sa kanya, hindi sa dami ng laban mo sa amateur makikita. Yung
Mm-mm.
nabibuild up natin yung sarili natin dito sa gym, sa level ng kasparing. No?
Mm.
So, makikita natin, kahit na dalawang amateur fight ka lang, kung nakikita kung umangat na yung, yung skill mo, at kaya mo na yung mga kasparing, yung mga professional, bakit hindi? Diba? So, yun lang yung inano ko sa kanya. Huwag kang magmadali. Pakita ka lang araw-araw sa gym. mangyayari at mangyayari yan. Basta tuloy-tuloy ka lang.
No, so
Yeah.
nice. Well, Dayan,
So
maybe a
on the-
last question.
yeah. Well, you said that you're enjoying it, Jimuel, diba? You like the pain, you love the training, you never miss it. You even put your training before friends, which is something very impressive for a 21-year-old guy to say, hey, I have to sleep early because I have training tomorrow. So that's something really good. Finally, uh, your ultimate dream is to, you've mentioned this to us before, that you wanted maybe to compete for the Philippines, maybe in the SEA Games, Asian Games, and Olympics, and then also uh, have a professional career. What would you say right now?
Uh, right now, I don't know. I'm leaning towards looking for the professional level. Like me personally, I'm
Okay.
looking towards that. But yeah, we'll see. It's still early, I guess, right now, and yeah, I just gotta keep improving. So that's what I'm focused on.
Okay. Nice. Your mom is so sad that she can't watch you fight. She wanted to go the last fight, but
Mhm.
your dad is running the final stretch of his presidential campaign. What
Mhm.
message can you maybe have for your dad and for your mom, who are here, also working hard,
Mhm.
and
And
uh,
all your fans. I'm sure
yeah,
all
and
your
all your
fans
fans
will cheer for
also?
you.
Uh, I think yeah. I just want to say like to mom and dad that I really miss you guys, and I want you guys not to worry about me because yeah, I'm just training full time here, and yeah, I'm in good hands. I got good people around me, and yeah, I told dad that this election is his toughest fight, and yeah, that I'm here to support him no matter what happens. And and to my friends back home, yeah, I miss you guys. Can't wait to see you guys again.
Are you coming back? Are you coming back soon for a visit or no?
Uh, right now, I got no plans of going home yet. I want to be consistent.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's focus,
yeah,
focus.
focus.
Yeah.
And Coach Marvin, your last message.
So, ingat lang kayo dyan. At gagawin namin lahat para maging proud din ng Pilipinas sa amin.
Okay, well, Jimmy, we're super proud of you, of your hard work, your dedication. We're always here to support you, and we'll be cheering you on your every fight. We hope to get to talk to you after the next fight. Hopefully, you come out the winner on May 12th, and all the best. Keep working. God is good. God
Thank you,
bless.
thank
Best of
you.
luck. Best
Thank
of
you.
luck. Jimuel.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you,
for
Coach
coming on the
Marvin.
show. Thank you,
Thank
Coach
you.
Marvin.
Salamat.
All the best.
Mabuhay. Laban.
Boxing out of the red corner, these are super lightweight boxers. Introducing first, from Wild Card Boxing in Los Angeles, California. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Emmanuel Pacquiao Jr.
Well, Diane, another exciting episode. We wanted to make it brief because we know that Jimuel needs his rest. I think he just came from the gym training, and it's about what 9:30 at night in Los Angeles. But Coach Marvin has been such an excellent guide for him.
Yeah,
A
mentor. Such a
teacher,
good mentor.
yeah, a teacher and someone who cares for him, and uh, and I feel that's very important. If you have a mentor, if you have a teacher, you have a coach, someone who cares for you personally, I think that's a great attribute that Coach Marvin Somodio has for Jimuel.
Well, something that I really learned to talk, speaking to them, is that Jimuel really has the heart to really want to pursue this. I know he wanted to before, but I really didn't know how committed he was to to the rigors and the difficulties of training as a boxer. But sabi nga ni Coach Marvin na nagugustuhan niya pag nasusuntok siya sa sparring. So I wish him all the best, really, and it's quite impressive that he really wants to do this on his own. He could have a quite an easy cruising life here in the Philippines, diba? As he did before, just enter showbiz and all that. But yeah, he's choosing to try to make a name for himself in the sport of boxing. Now I really believe na talaga finito in that DNA, because they say that your kids really inherit something in you, and even if it's just the passion for the sport, yeah, you may not, achieve whatever your parents have, but definitely the interest is there. So all the best, Jimuel Pacquiao, and congratulations, Marvin Somodio. Good job.
Well, thanks very much again for all of you who watch Play It Right TV. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And also hit that bell button so you can get notifications from us when we have updates and we have upcoming episodes.
And please check out our sister company, PlayitRight.com. They sell wonderful sports products, different brands, super nice, high quality, good prices. For sure, you're going to find something that you will want to use to get active. If you're a leisure type of sports person, or whether you are a professional athlete in any sport, for sure you're going to find something that you can use. PlayitRight.com.
And they've got a big sale going on, I think, lasting until next week. So don't forget to log on PlayitRight.com and take advantage of those nice sales, because big sports supplies and shoes and apparel at really discounted prices. PlayitRight.com.
Thank you for joining us. Let us know, send us a message about who you'd like for us to feature here on our show, Play It Right TV. Kenita and I will do our best to bring them to you. And we'll see you next time again, dito sa Play It Right TV. I'm Diane Castillejo.
And this is Kinito Henson.
Until the next time, thank you. God bless.